All right, hey, what's up, guys? I want to talk about creating a lookalike audience based off audience that we upload. And so there are a number of different types of audiences. This was just going to be specific to creating a lookalike based off a hard list that we upload from a client. Typically, we want phone numbers. They're better than email addresses, but a lot of times they're not formatted. Email addresses are completely fine. Um, so we'll go over to audiences and we'll let it get there. Create audience. We'll start with a custom audience. And what I want to do is upload a list from a customer file and add customers from your own file. We'll copy and paste data. And then we'll go to upload. Now, I don't really have a list prepped for this. We're just crossing our fingers somewhere. I have an export. So I do. Let's see, I'll find one. Let's go there. I'm looking at the file size and know there's more contacts on that. So demo, you would name it whoever the list is. It could be the client name. You want to identify them pretty specifically. So if it's a buyer list, you want to say buyer, meaning they purchased from that client. If it's a subscriber list, meaning they've just opted in for information, you want to identify it as such. We'll just say buyer list. Demo is just standing for, I'm doing a demo right now, demonstration, but you would name this after the client. And then you would put the date, and you would click next. So now it's looking for certain identifiers. So here, I'll select first name. I'll select last name. This just helps Facebook find that information. Again, I doubt that these phone numbers are going to work. You can see there it's red. It's not formatted. They want it with the area or country code. You can see it says these are syncing up. So we're cool there. It might still not identify all of them. Then obviously email selected. That's it. You want to go to upload and create. I found 103 rows and click done. I don't know what that list was. Typically for good data, it'll run audiences based off 100 or more. We do not like that. 300 or more would be sort of our minimum, but 1,000 and more is like that's good data, and that's actual data that we want to use. We probably wouldn't use anything, certainly 100 or more, even 300 or more is questionable. At 1,000, I feel like we're getting good data points. So we'll let that, you can see it's creating the audience, and then we'll select it. We'll go to actions, and we'll go to create lookalike, and we'll select our location, which only for this gives you country as an option. And we'll do show advanced options. We're going to create a 1%, a 1 to 2%, a 2 to 5%. So we'll create those. And then those are still populating even though they say ready. Do the same thing again. Create lookalike. Type in the country. I'll slide this to 10% and create audience. And 10% is typically, as you saw in my last demo, what we'll use. So that's how we run those. There are a number of different audience types we can run through. If this list was big enough, which it won't be, we can also go here to Audience Insights. Once that list is finished populating, we can come into Custom Audience. We can grab it, and we can look at, again, if it's large enough, demographic info based off the buyer. So male, female, different information here. We can target based off really anything that's in here. Page likes, these are our interests, so these are very important. Pepsi, it's number one. So it's showing me right now I don't have anything selected, so this is all of Facebook. That's why that was surprising. So this is very important and certainly information that we use.